Okay, what up, ladies and gents? I hope you guys will have a great time with me today. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. Okay, what up, everybody? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant. And today, we've got some gold farming to do. Now, I know I owe you guys the Keelan build video. I completely screwed up on that one because I have to level up Keelan one more time, but I'll do that tomorrow morning. So on tomorrow morning's stream, I will level up Keelan and deliver the build right after that. Hopefully there won't be too much drilling tomorrow morning. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. That being said, we got some gold farming to do, and that is exactly what we will do. So, let's get this party started, shall we? I am ready to go. Okay, gold farming begins with La Peach Queen and there we go. The clairvoyance on. Alright, inversion reinforcer. Yep, everything's fine. Everything's awesome. Everything's good. Okay, let's begin by tweeting and sharing the stream so that everybody can join in. Don't forget to like and share the stream if you haven't already. I'd be very grateful if you do, but if you don't, that's also okay. No, I'm just kidding. That's not okay. Share it. Share it. Alright, let's go. Hello, Chris. Nothing much. Just chilling. Got some gold farming to do tonight, so that's gonna be the big focus. Gonna farm some gold. Yes, Rafi was the first one here. All right. Whoa, my bunny's leg is tweaking out. Look, her leg is stuck. My bunny's leg is tweaking out. Oh man, oh man. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. Anyway, it's January. Why are the Christmas decorations still up? Okay. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with the Christmas decorations still be up. The Christmas decorations should be down. The Christmas decorations should not be up at all.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Jingle all the way. Truffles is here, and we're gonna frickin' slay. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was, but today I gotta do my job. How about you, pal? How you spending your day?
I helped my girlfriend with some stuff. Getting like some wood pieces. And then after that, now here I am.
Sorry.
Questioning why am I playing Marvel Rivals?
Lol.
It took like almost an entire day for that, so yeah.
No, wait. You helped your girlfriend carve stuff? Like carving?
Like, pick some wood pieces.
Oh, okay.
And then she's gonna do like the technical aspect, I'm gonna do the electrical aspect, I guess.
Lol. Y'all making something together. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Hey, Figs. Abu Kadim, what up? What up? Chris, don't farm vaults in sterile land unless you really need them. But, yeah, most of the time, they are in some pretty odd locations. You just have to use your receive to find them. And sometimes they open with no Kyber, but most of the time, if you open the purple and blue ones, they'll have Kyber in them. Happy New Year, Nothingness. Staring at the clickbait face. Thanks, Rena. Alright, time for some First Descendant. Gotta tweet first. We're gonna gold farm like crazy. Oh, don't hunt the vaults for Enzo's last mod anymore, dude. Okay, bro. Chris, nobody gets mods by hunting them anymore. Just go combine for modules. Okay, don't ever open vaults. Okay, it's a waste of time. Unless you got a lot of spare code breakers. Nobody ever opens vaults anymore. We just combine modules. It's faster. Hey, CG, my dear friend. How is it? How is it hanging? Okay, almost done. Okey-dokey. Bing. Post. Well, I'm glad you never left. Yeah. They just posted known issues, but no actual update today. Fair enough. Now, come on, guys. Like and share the stream, okay? I want to see the likes go up. I want to see those shares go up. Let's go. Today's agenda, Sean, is literally just a lot of gold farming because we have to get a lot done. So, absolutely. Brand new year. You're a brand new man. I love that. So am I, man. So am I. And that is why the earbuds are in. Okay, I'm gonna do what I promised. Now this is only available on the horizontal, but okay, there we go. I promised I would put it up, but yeah, there you go. All right, from now on, whenever we hit the goal, which is just basically $5 super chats, very cheap, we'll do a special chat wrap. If we ever hit it, there's no requirement to hit it, so please don't try to hit it. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. It's okay. I'm relaxed on this.
Probably humanity's real hope.
Stream had to be started on a new countdown. I wish. No. I try to keep the stream times the same as always, but my god, the drilling today. There's somebody renovating their house, so it was rough. Not gonna lie on that. Yes. Don't remind me. Do not remind me. Oh my god, why can I not spell clairvoyance? Like, really? Is there... You know what? Oh. Claire. There we go. Clairvoyance. Better. Okay. Been on vacation for the last 2 weeks, nothing does. Nice. Vacation is good. Hello, Bruce. If you waited for an hour, you missed already 1 hour. Lol. No, nobody's missed anything. The stream has just started. But thank you guys for being so competitive about being here when the stream starts. Ah, very nice, CG. Those are some good rolls, I reckon. That's nice. Now, I need to level up this bad boy. Get it almost finished. Then I'll carry on. I am finally gold 1 though, so I don't know what platinum rank you are, Truff, but tomorrow should be alright. Just this for everyone to know. Tomorrow evening, I'm doing a special duo run of competitive with Truffles because currently he's the only one from Singapore who plays Marvel Rivals. We're doing it to enhance the Singapore branding. So more brands who might be in Singapore would be interested in a Singaporean YouTuber. So tomorrow is the SG Brothers duo stream for ranking competitive, okay? We give you the SG flavor tomorrow and we swear at our opponents in the SG way as well. Townie, never mind, I can't say that.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yes, no, I cannot.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Ultimate Sharon will be later. Today we gotta farm gold first. Can't work on Ultimate Sharon without money. And of course, when it comes to money, who's the best? Bunny. So there you go. Your girlfriend used to live in Singapore, Abu Karim? Well, that's nice. Singapore is a good place to live. I love the internet here. The internet here is fast and brilliantly beautiful. That's exactly why I sit here and do nothing all day. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, I love the internet here. It's really, really good. But I hate the fact that renovations can happen. I don't know if they're replacing the air conditioning or doing a full-blown renovation, but I've heard that hacking lasts for 3 days. Hacking meaning the, clearing up of everything, and yeah, it's, it is problematic. Best Descendant to finish normal mode. There's no such thing as Best Descendant to finish normal mode. Here's my playlist of all my videos. Go look for the ultimate F2P survival guide. That's all you gotta do. There's no such thing as Best Descendant in this game. Get that out of your head, throw it away, put it in the bin. The only thing you need to do is follow the guides. That's it. Don't ever think for yourself. No need to think at all, in fact. Don't worry about Best Descendant. Don't worry about tier list. Don't worry about rubbish and nonsense. You will waste your time. You're all good, pal. Enjoy. Enjoy actually playing the game.
No chance.
The warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Get beamed. Well, Obscure, Happy New Year. Lol, CG. If you have that much gold, you are a very strange man. I appreciate you, but you're still a very strange man. Huh. I mean, you can get 5 million gold for the 4 dungeon runs, but I'm so annoyed with invasions. I mean, they were cool at the start, but, you know, I'm very annoyed with them. They honestly just feel like too much trouble for it. So I'd much rather do this. Here, I can just turn my brain off and win. So the hard mode block kyber mining, like, this is usually where I like to start out. I usually do this for about 5-6 runs till I get bored. And once I get bored of this, then I go do some defense missions. I go chill here, chill there. Basically, that's what I do now. Because these places are still the best locations for
Damn
gold.
it. Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Lol, obscure. Invasions are just bad in general. I mean, there's no reason to do them. They do not suit a looter shooter in the first place. Because why are we doing puzzles, you know? Like, if there was a reason, then sure. And at first it seemed really good, but now that there are just better options, I just don't see the reason for it, you know? Yeah, if you got problems with Kyber, just follow my Kyber guide and you're good to go. If you didn't watch the Kyber guide and study it, then that's a you problem. You gotta make sure to do that, Mr. Obscure. Follow the Kyber guide and you will have millions of Kyber, which you will never need. Because the thing is, right, you don't ever spend Kyber in this game. Once you level up your modules, you're done.
Warning system broken? It's gone off again. Ah, nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
You little... My shield! So slow! You want a taste?
Well then, off you go, Mr. Obscure. As long as you follow the guide to the letter, you are fine.
My shield. You little.
No, you didn't have to do it for the inversion reinforcer. You could, but I didn't. I just did it mine via void vessel. It was a waste of time doing it, like, for the inversion reinforcer even. So I just didn't bother.
No chance.
Vaults are great for Kyber, that's why they're in my guide. But you see, Mr. Chris, if you don't mind, this is one thing that we do here. Don't just give people an answer. It's there's a reason why, and I hope everybody in my chat learns this really quickly. There's a reason why I, unlike other creators, don't just give people an answer, because that creates dependency. Do you know why other streamers will just give you a direct answer? They do it. Doesn't matter whether you saw the guide or not. Just try to avoid giving people a direct answer because it's actually quite important for me to direct people to the videos. If you teach a person the correct way to do something and you teach them the methodology rather than giving them an answer, what happens is that their gaming is faster because rather than having to check with a streamer or the community every single time they need to do something, they learn more about why stuff works the way it does. So here we have a little bit of a policy whereby we try and, if there is a build guide or if there is a guide for something, we direct people to the guide instead rather than giving them a direct answer. Basically, our learning style is we teach a man to fish rather than feeding the man to fish. So I hope you don't mind keeping up with that. Because sometimes if you just give a person an answer, what happens is that it creates dependency. That means that every single time they need to do something, they come back to the stream and they have to check with the streamer, they have to check with the community. This is actually not good because ultimately, although a lot of streamers do this so that they can have, like, I guess, a returning audience, I feel that it impacts a person's gameplay too much because basically you're saying that without us, without me, they can't do stuff, and that is not the right way, or at least it goes against what I believe for gaming. So I hope you don't mind, but yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do differently here. We never give people a direct answer. We just say, okay, there's a guide for it. Please watch this guide. Sure, it might take them a little bit longer. And sure, of course, my detractors will say some nonsense like, oh, he just wants views and revenue. Honestly, the revenue from one extra person seeing the guide is going to amount to practically nothing. But no, what I believe in is teaching. So I really want to make sure that people at least learn why things work the way they do. That helps them out in the long run.
Detected another high-level vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Doing good, Grimblue. My day is never bad. Since I'm the greatest human being on the planet, my day is perfect. It could only be more perfect if I was Adam Warlock. Perfect human. But yeah, honestly, just farming some gold. Sorry, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean by 59 seconds, Mr. Grimblues. Are you watching the stream at the current time? Which Marvel character do I want to be? Honest answer? Honest answer? Okay. It's Captain America. I have always liked Cap. Hey, listen, Venom's alright, but, you know, nobody beats Cap, okay? Cap is always it. But honestly, Iron Man wouldn't hurt either. I mean, all that money and power, hey. But then being a genius would probably make me 300% more narcissistic than I already am, so I'd be 300 times of an egomaniac, which would make me more like Tony Stark, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, Cap. Cap is definitely my thing. Well, I'd have to be Captain Robot because clearly I can't be Captain America. I'm not American. I'm pretty sure he knows Batman is DC, Chris. He's just making fun of the whole situation. People always ask what Marvel character you want to be. People say Batman or some silly nonsense like that. Rena is my moderator, but also our #1 troll. My PC specs, I do not disclose my PC specs because I'm not a tech channel. So for professional reasons, the only thing that I can tell you, Mr. TY, is that I've got an RTX 3080. Is this a demanding game? I'll tell you this honestly, Mr. TY. All PC games are demanding games. You want maximum frame rates? You better have a beefy PC. So if you're gonna build something, build the absolute best. Gaming is an expensive hobby. That's why, for the most part, you can ignore what Rena says. For the most part. Unless it's about the rules, then you have to follow that because those are my rules. But just take him with a pinch of salt. He is Rena. It is what he does. Yep, then you're pretty much settled, TY. Build the biggest and the best that you can.
System broken? It's gone off again.
Usually what I do
Just another
is
tough enemy to
every
deal with.
3 to 4
Send it.
years,
Do your thing.
I'll save up about 5-6K. Yeah? You save up about 5-6K every 3 to 4 years, and then you upgrade your PC. And that keeps you future-proof for another 3 to 4 years. That's usually the best way. Usually being the key word. Okay, sometimes it's also still not the best way, but in general, it works for me, and I find it works decently.
That's weird.
Out of my way! My shields!
Mr. Ozzy, there is no such thing as a where to farm them guide, okay? Because it changes week to week. Every week you need to know how to farm reactors. Do you know how to farm reactors? If you don't, then, well, wait for my guide to come out. Okay? As for what weapons you should do, follow the build video. The build video for Freyna is in my video playlist. Go there, look up the Freyna builds. There's one for farming, one for bossing. Look those videos up, you're good to go, okay? Any video you need is all on my channel, especially if I've already worked on the character. All you have to do is follow that. What's the best equipment? It's all told to you in the video, okay? Don't ever come to stream and ask for an answer on that because it's all in the videos. Stream is mostly for gameplay and interaction or asking niche things, because the videos will actually teach you everything you need, including what to do, what to get, all that kind of stuff. But farming is a separate issue. Farming, you have to know, number one, how do you use the appropriate farming tools? So you might want to look up another video in the playlist called How to Find and Farm Everything. That is another video that is very important because it teaches you how to find and farm everything, as per the title. That is how everybody farms stuff in the game. And yeah, as for reactors, wait for my guide. But I'll give you a quick rundown. For reactors, every week it changes, okay? So what you need to do is when you open up the map screen, I'm going to turn off my green screen for a second. Okay, do you see difficulty level rewards down the bottom? No, the in-game info is always correct. The in-game info is always correct. You will get the type of reactor that drops there as well as the natural drop, Mr. TY. So the info in-game is permanently correct. It is never wrong, okay? Let me show you. When you go to difficulty level rewards, just an example, we'll use the guy's, he wants a reactor for Freyna, right? So you go to toxic. Freyna's a toxic type character. Now you need to know what kind of skills your character uses. If you do not know what kind of skills your character uses, then make sure to check the build guide or just check your Descendant description because it tells you in the game. Freyna is toxic tech, right? So there are two locations that drop toxic tech. Converter facility, classified area. Here's what you do. You go to, like, say, classified area, right? It shows you this. This is classified area. Okay. You test each of these missions. You see which one gives you the best drop rate. Do not use the unknown laboratory, okay? The infiltration operations will not follow this rule. Only the actual missions on the map, okay? Are we clear so far? Good. Now, once again, toxic tech. The other location was converter facility, right? So we go to converter facility. You see all the missions here. Okay, once again, you go to this location, you test the missions, you see which one is the fastest for you. Yes, there are internet guides and websites out there that tell you, oh, this mission is the best to farm, this mission is not the best to farm, etc., so on and so forth. But luck plays a factor. And quite frankly, I am a firm believer that if you need to find something, it is best if you test it for yourself. Because although somebody might say this mission is really bad versus a different mission, I might find that, hey, this mission works really well for me and I get the reactors that I want. So always do that, okay? Always test each location and each mission for yourself so that you know what you're doing and which one is actually best for you, okay? And that's how you farm reactors in this game. I'll do a more detailed guide at a later time, but this is basically how we do it. It's very straightforward and simple. The guide won't really cover anything different. It'll just show people how we go ahead and test missions and etc., so on and so forth. Okay, so that's it. That's how you farm. Follow the build guides and you're good to go. And Ozzy, thanks for recommending me as a content creator. Just make sure you've already registered me as your only content creator. Do not be registering others. All right, you only want to choose the robot. My support link is there. Nightbot will put it up. Click that link, register as a supporter. Hello, Visiting Gaming. Okay, now back to farming gold. Oh, and for anyone that doesn't know, okay, I'm pretty sure all of you know this, but if anyone doesn't know, when you go to the Descendant screen or when you go to your module screen, you can literally see what type of skills the Descendant has. So, for example, Bunny is electric fusion, but she also has electric singular. Be sure to check every single skill so you know what type of reactor you want. Because, for example, for Bunny, we use electric singular since her main damage comes from lightning emission, not from electric condense and throw bomb, although you can actually use them as well. Okay, so just be aware that this is what the build guides cover, and that's why the build guide also shows you what type of reactor to get. Follow the build guides exactly. Do not do anything different from what they say. You can, but if you do so, you will be inefficient. So be careful with that, okay? And there you go. That's all the information you need. Now don't forget to like and share the stream. The more people that like and share, the better. And we shall carry on. Time to farm some more gold. Yeah, they help you drop more gold in Kyber. But the Kyber drop rate does not affect, as far as I know, what you get from vaults. And the gold drop rate affects pretty much gold that you get from any of the floor drops. So same things. Gold that you get from like events like this won't be increased. But for example, like in between the waves, I get like 200,000 gold or something. That's not increased. But the gold that drops on the floor is increased. So it's up to you whether you want to have it or not. Oh, cam is still off. My bad. Thanks for reminding me, Renna. Appreciate you. Now see, aside from trolling me, this is what my moderator's for. That's okay, Mr. Ozzy. Just make sure you're always tuning into streams. The more you tune into streams, the more you'll learn. Also, don't miss my videos. Alright, I know there's a lot, but it's best if you watch as many of them as you can. The more videos you watch, the more you'll learn. I test and make builds for you guys, TY. That's what I do as an endgame player, because I already understand everything about the game. Even then, there's still a lot to learn, so that's my job. Just make content.
It's gone off again.
I don't do anything special.
Just another tough enemy to deal with.
But don't forget, I do this for a living. My job is to make stuff fun for you guys and give you guys all the cool, fun combinations to run. You can watch my videos whenever. Just make sure that you watch as many as you can so that you learn. Thank you for doing so. The more you watch, the more you'll learn. I promise you that much. Well, welcome back again, Mr. AJ. I appreciate that, Ozzy. I will continue to put out the good stuff as much as I possibly can. Okay.
Damn it! Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
My shields! Shit!
I don't worry about how long she can sprint, so genuinely I don't know. Because how long I can sprint is totally irrelevant to me. My build, the way it works, is that I travel fast anyway. So I've never worried about my sprint duration. The sprint is only to enhance my damage, so what I worry about is can I recover enough mana while killing to keep the sprint going forever while in the killing process. The actual duration of the sprint is irrelevant. So I focus more on other modules. That being said, you can theoretically make the duration very long if you want to. Just get all the skill cost reductions and you can sprint for a very, very long time. Or you can go bionic fuel and theoretically sprint forever. But it'll be at a reduced speed, which I don't like. Because you'll notice what I do is I actually turn off my sprint when I'm not in combat. Just because I've got other ways to travel, so I don't really worry too much about it. Even for some of the longer dungeons, the grapple tech is good enough. Like, you can utilize this for some of the longer dungeons, although I didn't really do that on Bunny anyway. Hey, Per Crab, what up? Yeah, if you've got a fun build that, you know, makes it so that you can sprint for as long as you like, then by all means, Mark. Go ahead.
System broken?
Like I said, for me, I only play the most efficient things at all times, so there's no point in me having a long sprint. All I want is to deal as much damage as possible. So the sprint duration does not matter to me. What matters is this. The Boomba. How you doing, Pro Crab? But yeah, if you want to go along, just get all the skill cost reductions, and I think you can get it to like a very, very low cost, as far as I know. And including skill costs on the reactor too, you can get it very, very low. Ridiculously low, in fact. Boom. There we go. Good job, AJ. Congratulations. Okay. Here first. Well, thanks for enjoying that, Pro Crab.
Continue first.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna go sleep now.
Alright, rest well.
Alright,
Save your
bye.
strength for tomorrow night. Catcha.
Yeah.
Bye. American brother's going to sleep. Enjoy some time with this girl, hopefully. As for me, I'm gonna have to carry on farming. And actually, oh, by the way, hi, Yezerman. When it comes to damage, right, there's another thing that I have to say. Some people are all about damage, but there's such a thing as effective damage and ineffective damage. I'm not talking about which damage type has an advantage over the enemy, but rather, a lot of the time, there's people that will make certain builds that look really great because they overkill the enemies. Like, for example, let's say the enemy only has 100,000 hit points, but you make a build that can do millions and millions of damage. Viessa is one culprit, but then she naturally has high damage, right? So the enemy is like 200, 300,000 hit points. Viessa will hit him with a crit for like 2 million. They'll still take 2 million, so the damage stats at the end of the run are going to look really, really good, but you're basically overkilling the target, which in the long run does not help you. So for me, what I tend to focus on is what I call effective damage. That is to say, damage which is actually doing its job. So you don't want to go over the limit too much, because you could be sacrificing utility, you could be sacrificing a whole bunch of stuff. And so when I made this particular build, I was like, okay, you know what? I know exactly what I want, I know exactly what I need, and I'll use all that to my advantage to get the maximum possible damage without going too far over the cap. Waste everything and just get what I need. That is true, CG. So yeah, but just take note, guys, that I'm not against fun builds. Like, you want to make a funny build where you can, you know, go do whatever the hell you want for however long you like, please do it. Like, those kinds of things are cool to do. It's just that I don't do them because for me, I'm only worried about efficiency so that people who come to my channel, because a lot of the time we do get newbies here quite often, and the newbies may not know what's viable and what's not, so I try to avoid playing the so-called fun builds, like those for fun but ineffective builds, and that's why you only see me use like the hyper efficient, hyper effective stuff, because at the end of the day, that's what the people are here to see, you know, and hopefully it helps them in their journey as well. Because Lord knows, sometimes, like in other games where I've worked on, the newbies don't know their left from right, and it becomes very painful when a creator is doing something and you think it looks cool, and you copy it, then you realize it was only something fun that they made for one specific task. So yeah, I'd rather not do that to the people here. I prefer to give a more proper and well-rounded style. All right, let's carry on. Okay, first up to C. I kind of still respect you for doing that, though. It's like fun. Yeah, but man, that might have taken a while. Electric condensed build. Yeah. I remember you telling me about that, CG. Like I said, at the end of the day, right? Fun is not wrong. Fun is good. You should be playing games to have fun. I do not do so because this is my job. Obviously, I do this for a living, right? But it doesn't mean that y'all can, like, have to follow that, you know? I mean, most of y'all are not content creators, so I don't think you'll be doing this for a living. Yeah, sure. If that's what you want to do, Mark, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. I firmly believe that fun is always good. I mean, as long as you're not impacting other people's fun. So, like, obviously, if you're taking a fun build, I mean, standard etiquette rules apply. Don't take it into any serious content, you know, like where you're expected to contribute to the team. Don't do that. But as long as you're just having a good time, you know, you're doing your thing, you're not harming anybody, then good. Do it. Fun is good. I'm a firm believer in good fun, especially with friends. You know, you can sometimes just muck about, and it's pretty cool to do that, which I like a lot. Hey, can anyone on the PC answer a question for me? I know, it's weird, right? The creator has a question, but by default, if any of you guys won't mind answering this one quick question for me, by default, is the V key on the keyboard, for anyone who's on PC and using keyboard and mouse, is the V key on the keyboard bound to anything by default? I'm just curious. I want to know. Is it bound to anything by default? If it's not bound to anything by default, I need to do a little something. If it's bound to something by default, I'm not going to change that. Because mine is unbound, but I can't remember if I changed that to anything. Inside TFD. Inside TFD only. Oh, right. V is the third skill. Damn it. It's staring at me right in the face, and I didn't even think about it because I always think of that as the third skill. LOL. Okay, guys, you can clip this as the one moment a content creator's brain failed him. I was thinking, is V bound by default to anything? Okay, good. I need to restructure, because I need to restructure something for a different game that I play. And so what I try to do, right, is I try to make sure that my key bindings are shared across different games. So even if it might be a bit less efficient, I try to make sure that it's all adjusted for that. So I was thinking to myself, is V bound to anything? And right there in front of my eyeballs, because I literally never look at it, right? I do it on instinct. I was thinking, is V bound to anything? Like, I was wondering what V is bound to anything. And I was like, wait a minute. V is the third skill. There you go. Let this be a moment in history, guys. Let this be a moment in history. We're not infallible. And this is why muscle memory will betray you. But yeah, I think I'll have to change. What I'll have to do is that in order to keep the bindings the same, I think I'll have to change my other game's bindings. I'll change my other game's bindings around so that the V key is not used anymore. Because I want to keep the bindings the same as TFD, which is my main game anyway. So I'm gonna try and restructure some of the binds. That's gonna be a pain. I was thinking it'd be easier if I restructure TFD, but that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ah, God. Anyway, that's a problem for 2 a.m. when I finish the stream. Today, I'm gonna focus on gold farming. You know, legit. All Titans fall sometimes. All Titans fall sometimes. But can you believe that I've been playing this game so long that I don't even think of Q, C, V, and Z? I think of 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, legit, in my brain, because you know how when we discuss things, right, we don't say the Z skill. We say the third skill to be in line with console, so that console players know, oh, third skill, fourth skill. So because we always say that, I think of I legit, although I'm pressing the buttons, right, I'm pressing the buttons on muscle memory, but in my brain, it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in my mind, I was thinking, oh yeah, the 3 buttons what I press for Bunny's skill, and it's still V down there, lol. That amuses me so greatly. But yeah, legit, man. This is what I was thinking in my brain. I was like, okay. So in my mind, I'm not pressing, although I'm pressing it like right now, like physically speaking, I am pressing this skill right now. But in my mind, I'm not. I have no idea what that gamepad is, but it sounds pretty awesome. G13. I've always just used mouse and keyboard, never anything else. Probably also why I suck at fighting games. Never played a single one well, because I don't know, playing on keyboard was hard.
The warning system broken? It's gone off again.
No, I mean every Descendant uses the same button binding, so like I can't believe I didn't even think of that. That is
Descendant,
hilarious.
do your thing.
Funny, but you know, it amuses me. But yeah, that is too funny, my man. That's too funny. All right, onward we go. But yeah, restructuring my other game is gonna be a pain. I mean, I'll still do it, but because I need to get melee, I need to get my animation cancels correct. So I'm gonna have to change the melee key. I want to make it the same as TFD so that I can adjust accordingly. Mountain man hands. Fair enough. I got them thin Asian gamer hands, unfortunately. Well, fortunately or unfortunately. It makes me better with mouse and keyboard, but yeah. I have what you would call very girly hands, unfortunately.
Detected another high-level bonus.
Not as good
There's
when holding a
just no
rifle.
end to them. Please take care of this.
But very suitable for gaming. Okay, good. We're up to 43 million gold. I can probably hit 50 million today. The problem is I also need to do some valve eroding. That one is much slower, but it's pretty useful. I need to do some valve eroding so I can go and grab the quantum crystals. Oh my god, it's so far away. Why?
The warning system broken? It's gone off again.
And that's awesome though.
Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
You want a taste?
That must mean your hands are seriously big. So if you punch someone in the liver, it's gonna feel like hitting him with a cinder block. Huh. I only just realized how much gold is often left behind. I gotta try and run around on the areas where I'm killing. Rather than jumping too much, I think I'll try this method. Because jumping is good, but it doesn't let me pick up the gold. And the more gold I pick up, the less gold the doggo has to pick up. Because that poor boy, I don't think he runs as fast as Bunny does. Let's see. If I zen out and do it, should be able to get all the gold. Leaving Doggerino a little freer.
No chance. My shield.
That's fair for crap. That's fair.
You little. My shield.
Damn it! Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Serious? Out of my way!
Hello, D. Russ. Yeah, no, indeed, I am doing well. How about you? I hope the start of the new year is treating you well, pal. Just doing my usual thing, farming gold. So I can work on more stuff for you guys. Lol, that's quite a wild bug, per crap. So you're saying your doggo was stuck, but was still picking up stuff. That's pretty cool, though. When my doggo gets stuck, he doesn't do anything. He just stays there. Dog's got some X-Men mutant genetic DNA. Also, you know what's the best part about Bunny's electric skills? They're not blocked by terrain. That's the one thing I genuinely like about Bunny. When speed farming, terrain does not matter. Her skills hit above, below, everywhere. It's beautiful.
My shield!
You're doing well on vacation? Nice. So your vacation's at the start of the year? Have a good time, pal. That sounds good. You always gotta enjoy a bit of life. Mr. Wukong, what you have to understand, good sir, is that there's no such thing as high voltage is easier than ring farming, or ring farming is easier than high voltage. Get those thoughts out of your mind. You're supposed to use the correct build for the correct situation. For example, the ring hits a limitless amount of targets, but it has less damage, right? So obviously you use the ring where the enemy density is higher. High voltage is when the enemy density is lower, therefore allowing you to speed through content faster because the damage that it deals is more. So make sure you're using the correct thing for the correct job. Alright? If, for example, you have to farm, say, 100% or 250% infiltration, right? Then high voltage would be better. Because there's less targets, and it'll help you kill the boss fast. But when there's a lot of targets like this, high voltage is going to get you killed. So you have to use the ring. Always learn what the correct tool for the correct job is. Once you master that, you will have no problem, I promise you. And that's why we make more than one build. Because there's no such thing as one build kills everything. Doesn't work that way. Okay?
Why, you little...
Mr. Kenny, have you checked my 400% bunny farming build? Because if you haven't, all the answers to your questions are in that video. Whether I'm using a Transcendent mod, not using a Transcendent mod, it's better if you check the video because honestly, you will learn a lot more from the build videos, including everything you need to construct the build. So, although I could just tell people, we have a policy here, we teach a man to fish rather than feeding a man a fish. It helps in the long term because that way you already understand and know what's going on screen. Crab just put up the link to the playlist of videos, my 400% bunny farming build is in there. Everything you need to know about the build is in that video, and you should be alright. Enjoy, it'll teach you everything you need. Then you too can do exactly what I'm doing. One build to rule them all. Fairy tale legends. Lol. That is true. That is actually true. If only there was, though. Can you imagine? If there was just... I mean, sure, we'd get bored in like a day. But could you imagine if there was just one build to rule them all? And you never had to think about it. You just had one build, does everything. I mean, sure, you would literally stop playing the game in a week. But hey, it would be kind of cool in a twisted way, you know? The one build to rule them all. So alive, make it last forever, hypnotize. Okay, good. Now, how much gold do I have? 45 million. Okay, now's a good time to take a little breather. Off we go. We are gonna go to everybody's favorite location. And as for why we're going there, we're gonna go pick up some reactors, get some quantum crystals. For those of you that do not know, quantum crystals are very important because they are literally necessary to create the precision ion accelerators and all that other crap that you need to do if you want to fully max out your characters. So, we got no choice, right? Time to go. Time to get in there and go. Excuse me, I'm just quickly cleaning up my mouse a little bit. Just making sure that it's fully solid. Sometimes when I see a little speck of dirt, I clean it off straight away. I'm glad you appreciate the characters, Mr. Andrew, but just be aware that we have a clean stream policy, so if you don't mind, yeah. Okay. That's okay. I'm aware that it is not exactly the most sensible policy, but it's what Nexon wanted in their contract, so fine. Basically, us partners are supposed to have relatively clean streams, so I must enforce the rule. Never you mind, Mr. Mike. Okay, there's no need to ask. If you genuinely want to know, Urban Dictionary will be your guide. Okay, that will not be discussed here. Haley is pretty strong, Mr. Rob. As long as you're using my build, you'll be okay. Ever since her release, Haley has always been the queen. And she remains the queen. Ultimate Haley will be coming only around Season 7, so don't hope for that so soon. There are many other characters that will be getting an ultimate first. Unless, of course, they decide to change their financial decisions. I have no doubt that Ultimate Haley will be an extra thirst trap. I mean, they already did it for Ultimate Freyna, so we all know how it's gonna go.
Shields are gone.
Blair is cool, but he cannot compete with any of the farmers right now. He's okay. He's okay, but unfortunately Valby completely outclasses him. So, I mean, when other great options already exist, nobody's going to give Blair a second look. That being said, he is decent. I don't think he's by any means bad or, you know, negative. It's just that others do what he does, just better. So, when that's the case, you kind of have to sort of roll with it. No problem, CG. Enjoy your meeting, my friend. Thank you for always keeping the stream up. Yeah? I wouldn't say Valvy's always been strong. Quite frankly, prior to her buff, she has been the weaker choice. Freyna did everything she did, but better. Now Valby's somewhat competitive. But I look forward to really experimenting with her because I haven't reached that stage yet. I do want to, but Ultimate Sharon's calling me, so once I'm done gold farming, I want to start working on Ultimate Sharon already. They won't do that, Zephyrin. So, listen, if Ultimate Haley was going to come out, I would be the first one to tell you. So no, genuinely, don't sweat it. Yeah, I know, but it will not happen. So safely invest in Haley. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on one of the best bossers. I mean, if you want to make the game harder for yourself, then by all means, I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, there's no danger of Haley getting an ultimate. Like I said, Season 7 is when she's most likely to get an ultimate. If I'm wrong, then, you know. May Thor feel free to strike me down. But I'm very unlikely to be wrong. Okay, my doggo is not auto-dismantling again. Love it. Silly doggo. He does this from time to time. I'm still not quite sure what triggers the bug, because it's really odd that it happens, but yeah, he really does this from time to time. I'll deal with him after this run, because I have to go back to the outpost and adjust him again. Somebody said Blair is greater than Luna at all times. Well, yes and no, friendo. The thing is, Luna is the only one, is the only Descendant still capable of doing cheese runs together with Haley, because don't forget, she boosts skill damage a lot. She can pull off cheese runs with several other characters as well. therefore making Luna one of the most awesome characters in the game. Unfortunately, there's no other way to word it. And I don't think Blair could beat out Luna for that purpose. You know, bossing wise. I mean, if we're talking mobbing, all other characters beat Blair, so sure, Blair could beat Luna, but still. Well, the Colossi will crumble as long as you're using my build, so go for it, pal. You will have a great time watching them all crumble. Okay. Before I carry on, may as well put some Carmex on my lips. Can't be streaming to y'all with chapped lips, right? Okay, back at it.
This one's for you.
Hey, Foxy.
So annoying.
Happy New Year's to you too. I hope you're doing well.
Let's play. My shield. Boing, boing, boing. Ah.
Off work until the 6th. That's nice.
Shields are gone.
Nothing like being off work and just enjoying your day.
Here goes.
I think it's gonna be another 3 years before I even get to that stage, but by the gods, it'll be worth it at that point. For now, every day is work, but I don't mind. At least my work is fun. Okay, hopefully the Doggerino does what he's supposed to do this time. As long as he does that, I'm satisfied.
My shield. Slide.
Time to paint the ground with water. Must farm gold and must farm crystals.
Transform. So annoying. My shield.
Hey, CG's back from his meeting. Hopefully it went well, pal. Okay, come on. Come on, give me those reactors. So I can scrap all of them.
So annoying. Whoosh.
I think, per crab, if what I'm doing best is going around in circles, then oh damn. Damn. I can't deny it though. Going in circles is, yep, what I do best, 100%. Got to go in circles.
Shields are gone.
I wish there were an actual better way to farm reactors, but this is and always will remain one of the best reactor farms. I mean, I guess you could go the Sterile Lands Kyber Mine, but this one is also good. I don't know, somehow it's a nicer little NASCAR track. So I just keep going around in circles.
Slide.
Anything for those quantum crystals, right?
Let's play. My shield. Slide.
Now, I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. It's just that, yeah. Today is such an unshining example of what I do best, because what I do best, according to today, would be going in circles repeatedly over the course of an hour, all for the sake of getting quantum crystals that I desperately need in order to continue building for you guys. So yeah, tis that day for sure. I'm so glad we have the doggo now. Oh no, I just started going in circles. I will be going in circles for roughly an hour.
Let's play.
Tis a problem for future me. Because quantum crystals won't farm themselves. quantum incubators, by all means, they come everywhere. They're everywhere, you know, but quantum crystals, not so much. I might have to kill some Infernal Walker too. Yes, very true, Per Crab. Very true. What was the line you said? Titans could fall. So yeah, there you go.
Here goes.
I fell right down them stairs, 100%. Okay. Only 700,000 left. Damn it. All right, here we go again.
So annoying. So annoying. Boing, boing, boing.
I can already feel my mental faculties. My mental faculties. You see? They're slipping already, you know? This is like that long time, you know, driving road hypnosis or something, you know? An advanced form of highway hypnosis is hitting me right now. My brain, my body is performing actions. My brain does not remember a single one.
This one's for you.
I know things are happening. I know not what they are.
Take this.
Okay, 35 more seconds. Then I'll go check how many quantum crystals I have. Do I have over 800,000? I think it's time to go murder Infernal Walker a little bit, you know?
Slide.
That's a different way of getting what I need. Okay, let's go again. All right. I did not gain all that much, which annoys me to no end. All that effort. And I didn't gain all that much. No! But at least we're crossed 800, so 800,000, so that's good. It's a start. A bitter, painful start, but a start nonetheless. Okay. Now, step 2 of my endless suffering. I'm gonna go kill Infernal Walker. So let's get that done. Okay. Lovely. Okie dokie day. Now, we gained a little bit of gold, but the gold was not the plan. The gold was a side thing. I mean, sure, getting gold was the plan tonight, but it was a side thing compared to what I really want.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
How much longer? About 2 hours. Okay, note it with thanks. Don't need to worry too much about that. Right. Excusez-moi while I work on this for a second. Oop, sorry. Remove my cam instead of the backdrop. Doot doot. Now, let me see. This makes sense. Sorry, this will take but a moment. Okay. We'll begin with you, which is fine. We'll begin with you. That's also okay. This is fine. We don't need to care about it. Then from here, I would say sorry, give me one moment. I'm almost done. Okay, 2. And that gives me a great first step. This versus this, also fine. Okie dokie day. I can't complain about that. This is good, and this is fine. It does what is intended. Then I will need... You are next. Okay. I will also require I can't do it this way, can I? Darn it. So I have to do it the normal way, which is also fine. Totally okay. That's fine. Then I will need... Next is... the rest. Because the cough tends to last forever, my dear friend. That's how it works, that's how it operates. And that's why coughing is super, super annoying. One more second before I turn the screen back on. I'm just checking something that I need to know. And I need to know this. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay. You are in the maybe section. But I don't think you'll help me either. It's not you either. So where is the one that I actually need? I don't think you're the one either. Darn it. That is not as good as I wanted it to be. But that is actually fine. Okay, I roughly understand. Yep, that will be fine. I will just need 1, 2, and the last one's okay. So I'll need 1, 2, and the last one's okay. Right, great. That works just fine. Okay. Change is saved. Screen is coming back. Thank you for putting up with that for a little while. We're going to return to farming shortly, but I need to go and actually slay the Infernal Walker. Why is my press this to win build so strange? Well, doesn't matter. I'll apply the same preset. Oh, okay. Both of these were slightly out of function. All right, let's go. Time to go shoot. New year, new man is a good saying. It is a good way to think. Today is 100% the first day back to work for so many people. So I know how hard they're working today, especially. All right, let's do this. PUBG intercept. Let's go make it happen.
It's up to me.
Well, that was entirely my fault. Ooh, 20 million right there. That was beautiful. Okay, time to Chili Manjaro. Damn. Got one running. Oh no, I don't bother with that. I usually just run around. It's easier to let it regenerate. I mean, sure, you could use that if you want, but I just don't bother. You can. FYI, you can. But there's no point. Because either way, it's better to just regenerate the full thing. You can use it, though. It will sort of top you off. And if you hit the weak spots, you will top off as well. It just depends on whether you can hit the weak spots or not. For me, depending if his positioning is bad, I just don't bother. I just run around for a little bit.
It's up to me. You're going to feel a little chilly. Selecting objective.
Oh, what a clean shot. Damn. Missed a little bit, but that's okay. Come on. Ah, I didn't crit. Unlucky. Well, that's okay. He's focusing on somebody else. That means I'm free to shoot. Oh yeah. Yeah, take that 16 mil. Okay, that other poor person is being the #1 distraction right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, the Hades. Oh, you also get quantum crystals here. Interesting. What is the nano compound actually? Nano compound. Oh, it's also one of the materials for reactors. Fair. Well, how about that? Four Haleys. One will be chosen as the sacrifice. Who will it be? Since it's 4 Haleys, I think it's likely to be one of us, so let's see. Who gets chosen as the sacrifice? Oh, it's me. Okay, cool.
Shield down.
Oh, time to move. Think I'm still the sacrifice. Oh no! Okay. I should have waited. But that's alright. I knew one Haley would have to be chosen.
Time to cool things out. I'll keep it cool this time. Stay calm.
But finally, it is not me. Oh no, again, really. Just when I want to blast him. Ooh. Rude. No, I got rescued. I wanted to finally blast him.
Give up. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Target.
No. Not the time. He's really taking revenge for those past 2 kills on me. This man was not happy at all. Come on, Infernal Walker. What did I ever do to you, huh? You should always target other Haleys. That person's using Frostwatcher. Oh, they like it. Oh great, we have a Viessa.
Aiming at target.
Lol, I'm behind the building. That's not very wise. Okay, ooh, got trapped in the corner. That was not wise. That was very, very unwise. Why does he love to shoot me? I swear to God. I guess I'll wait here. Aha! Thanks for the timely rescue. Vengeance time. I got you, pal.
Time to cool things off. You're going to feel it. Shield down.
I'll tell you, if there's an actual character that could grab aggro, like legit just hold aggro, that would be so much more fun. No? Who said it was the first? When a new character is about to come out, Mr. LV Dobby, I will be the one to tell you. So when you see on my channel that there's a video saying, hey, this new character is coming out soon, that's when the character will come out. And besides, the 1st of January is a holiday. New Year's, man. So when a character is about to, you know, be released, I will tell you. Until you see it on the official channel, or rather on an official content creator channel like myself, it's probably not happening just yet. Because the devs have given no word about when they're dropping the next update even. So please be patient, and as soon as she is ready, I will be ready to tell you.
Stay calm.
Ow.
Target confirmed. Ready.
Oh my god, this bug still happens. Yo. So, for those of you that don't know what bug I'm talking about, there's a weird bug where if you're too close to a wall, hilariously enough, your character will not be able to shoot her sniper rifle. Your character will actually face the wrong way, which is wild. Doing good, doing good. How about you, Lawbreaker? How's you and your family? The 16th is a tentative date, Project 4D. Again, I usually just wait until the devs say something, because there's always
Aiming at target.
there's always things that can go wrong. I'm sure you guys understand. As with what happened, you can't predict the world. So although they do generally have some dates that they want to, you know, say like, hey, this is when we're tentatively going to release, it's usually better to wait until the devs actually say we're going to release, you know, on this day. So yeah.
New subscriber detected.
The game will still lag regardless, right, or PvP. That's actually more to do with the server than anything. Because depending on if you're going into public matchmaking, sometimes players in your region may not be online, and therefore it finds you players in other regions, which is where you will lag. There's no way to optimize the game, unfortunately. The best that you can do is adjust your settings. What I normally do is I'll go to graphics, and I'll set my target frame rate. I usually use AMD, FYI. I prefer the AMD FSR because I find the FSR much better for this game than NVIDIA DLSS. Then basically my settings are just high or medium in accordance with what looks good. And then for textures, I set it to the maximum possible, which is cinematic. That's about it. That's all I can do for you. Please do enjoy, Lawbreaker. But yeah, that's the best that I can do for you, Ryder. There's no other way to optimize because unfortunately, you cannot optimize for, well, the server. Then adjust your settings until you get high-res gameplay. If you have good settings, but there's still drops, it means that you're not optimized for your hardware.
Stay calm.
So just be aware that if you're optimized for whatever your hardware is, then you should not be getting any frame drops. However, if it's frame drops and not lag, then server may not explain it, but I'm unsure what to do to help you with that one. Best I can tell you is just keep tweaking until you figure it out. For me, this is the combo that makes the game look the best and also feel the best, so.
Stand back.
Yeah, frame drops are rare. Like, I don't get frame drops, I just have the server lags.
Recharge the shield.
You're right, Per Crab, the Discord is indeed very quiet. No, I wanted to squeeze in some damage at the end. Oh well. For me, no. I mean, I do have an NVIDIA graphics card, but I don't use DLSS. In fact, I find that for most games, DLSS does not help the game as much as FSR does. The AMD FSR actually works quite a bit better, in my personal opinion. So I always use AMD. Yeah, the AMD FSR at the highest possible quality. Usually that helps, but for some games, if it causes lag, like for example, if I'm playing FPS like Marvel Rivals, everything is at the lowest possible settings. I won't give a damn about quality. All I want is 240 frames. And if I ain't got 240 frames, then I ain't got what I need. But for games like this, yeah, resolution and of course game looking good is important. That's why mine looks so beautiful. The only other thing that I can advise you is make sure you've got a nice 4K monitor and you're playing on 4K resolution. Do I like Cyberpunk? No. I have zero interest in Cyberpunk or in CG Project Red. Look forward for my guide, LV Dabby. It will be out Sunday. You have my word on that. My NVIDIA app somehow never causes trouble for me, thank God.
One shot, one kill.
Nice. Oh no.
This is Haley. Resistance here is strong. You're going to feel a little chill.
Okay, I'm trying to thread my shot through. Okay, I gotta go recover some MP. I'm gonna chill for a minute. Fair enough, per crap. If that helps, good. Oh man, he finally got me. I was gutted. But it's okay. I'll just abandon and carry on from up here.
It's up to me.
Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. The other guy's going for him.
A perfect target. Over limit freeze. Setting objective.
Okay, come on. There we are. I can, but it's a pain in the ass to do it. I've done it before with Haley, but honest to God, like, look, there are many guides out there that'll teach you how to solo the boss. Don't bother. It's way better in a team. You want to know why? Because you just shoot them while others distract him. Easy peasy. So I actually like the team-based fights. Mostly because, like I said, when he targets me, I get annoyed. I like to just snipe, so. I have done it solo, but to me it's pointless. Watch my YouTube shorts, Mr. LVW. Is this your first time on my channel? If you're new to the channel, listen, you want to learn all the cool techniques, you want to learn all the cool tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe to the channel, set notifications to all, don't miss my YouTube shorts. Because a lot of the stuff that I teach is also in YouTube shorts. You should watch the YouTube shorts to learn. This is a very important grapple technique that everybody should know. We have known since the launch of the game, but I think a lot of people are new, so maybe they don't know about it yet, but yeah.
One shot, one kill.
My buddy Per Crab there has put up the playlist for you guys. Please, please go in there, watch the videos. Make sure you don't miss the shorts, okay? Shorts, videos, all this is a part of the entire process. All of it is designed to help you guys.
Shield down.
Oh crap,
Stand back.
that was bad.
Shield at zero.
Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oddly enough, he's chasing me, although there's others that are closer. Oh, good. He's chasing somebody else now. There we go. And this is why I'll never stop enjoying the team fights. It's so much easier when somebody distracts him and I just shoot. But yes, please do check out the YouTube shorts. If you want all the best information, all the best tips, tricks, whatever, tune into my shorts, tune into my videos. You don't wanna miss this. In fact, here's the short right here. I have time, so I'll link it to you. It literally says, learn this movement trick. So welcome to the channel, Mr. LVW, if you're new. And remember, this is the best place for TFD information. You want to learn everything? Don't miss out on streams, and make sure to always be watching. The more you watch, the better. I mean, you can, but even I on my Viessa bossing build, I never bothered to solo. You know, it should work in theory, but man, I don't know. Every time I go solo against it, I'm just like, man, I'm constantly getting targeted. Why? And I feel so sad on the inside, you know. So because I feel so sad on the inside, I don't feel like soloing. Okay, running away. Whee! Oh no. Whee!
Sending stimulant.
195 million damage. Oh yeah. All pure boss damage. I love it. I love it. Now that's the way. Well, you are pretty much a Viessa main, Perk Grab. I'm pretty sure you know more about Viessa than I do. But thanks for giving credit to my build. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you know more about Viessa than I do. I mean, she's good for me, but I'm just like, damn. I can't feel it, you know? Like, I can do it, but it feels so troublesome. Like, right now, it's just so much more fun in teams. Aw, my Duggarino is yawning. But yeah, I just love the team fights because it's just so much easier for me. I just know that, okay, there's 3 other targets. I'm sure he's going to target one of them. Only 25% chance he's going to target me. You know, I'm going to just chill. And as soon as he doesn't target me, you know, I just pop him in the head. So it works a lot better for me. Yeah. See, running, that's not my style. I just take the hit and be like, oh no. Okay, so while everybody else gets out there, you know, y'all go, be my target, be targets. I'ma just sit right here.
Aiming at target.
Yep. Ooh, every shot there was a crit. Y'all saw that. Oh no, I'm too close, I'm too close, I'm too close. Oh, phew, he didn't burn me. Sweet! And that is a big, big fireworks show. Damn, he's on me. Can I last? Oh, hell yeah, now he's off me. Good. That's right, you target somebody. Oh no. Oh no! I'm still not gonna give up shooting. I'm still not gonna give up.
Get through this.
Aw.
Damn it. Fall back if you can't keep up. You're distracted. You need me. Out here.
Well, Archon Silver, I actually thought you were my friend Arcane Silver. I was about to say hi Arcane, but anyway,
Limit freeze.
the thing is, nobody uses Blair and nobody uses Keelan. Not for this anyway. I would advise against it, because Blair and Keelan are not top tier right now. I hate using the word tier, but yeah, quite frankly, Keelan's an okay bosser, but he's not great, especially not for this, because he literally has a close range flame fart that'll absolutely wreck you, so you really don't want that. And Blair has never been good for a long time. He's okay, but using a fire element descendant against a fire enemy is not the wisest decision, so I would avoid that. If you want to really kick his ass, just use Viessa or Haley, and my Viessa bossing build is already out. Haley's will be out Sunday. Oh, for general use? Then yeah, fair. I mean, if you're going for like those 15 million crits, then most likely you're playing either glass cannon-ish or close to glass cannon. But even then, that's also not a wise way to play. But hey, whatever helps you have fun. I would love an emote like that, actually. I think I heard a new subscriber alert. Welcome, humans. Welcome to the greatest place of learning for TFD. If you wish to master this game, then this is the place for you. You will learn, and you will become great. You will become the greatest of them all. Sure, Archon, whatever floats your boat. Nothing wrong with liking Blair. Just make sure to build him up properly. Don't build some weird build that you get one shot on, because I tell you, the most annoying thing for anybody is having to res people when they don't know what they're doing. Not saying you don't, but just saying. If you're getting one shot left and right, yeah, your teammates are not gonna have a lot of fun.
Aiming at target.
No idea what you're saying, ZLX, but hello. Please do not thirst after video game characters. We have other material for that, okay? It's called Hentai Haven. Don't ask me why I know.
Shield down.
And that did not crit. Okay, hashtag sad, running away. Back in sniper mode. And he's turning toward me. Oh no! Okay. I hate when he does that. Alright, low budget gaming, save me. Save me, human. With your low budget uniform. Thank you.
Get up.
You did good.
I'm really grateful, Viessa.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were talking about Haley. Your message was typoed and unclear. If you're talking about damage, then that's okay. You can thirst after damage. Unfortunately, all my crits flubbed on that one. No, low budget gaming. Okay, I'll save you. I'll save you and hope he doesn't target me. Please don't target me. Please don't target me. I'm trying to save the man that saved me.
0%.
Okay, there you go. Bye. True. You need all your games on SSD. Yes, stick damage is very important. Just remember, okay, clean stream policy, guys. I'm required by my contract to run a clean stream, okay, irrespective of my personal wishes and tastes. So, yeah.
Gently does it.
Remember that if you're thirsty on my stream, just drink water. Water is a great drink. Great for quenching thirst, you know? Oh, hell yeah. I'll tell you, nowadays, right, for my PC to run fast, all I have is a SSD. I don't bother with it. With the actual hard disk drive, I use externals. Externals work so much better for me, rather than having one built in.
Stay calm.
Always great when you solve your own problems.
It's up to me. Target confirmed. Ready. Over limit freeze.
It's glorious. Okay, good. He didn't release the flame burst, which is good for me. Perfect jump. Just need to wait. There's my opportunity.
Shield at 0%.
Oh, damn. Okay, time to run for a bit. MP rebuilt. Give me a nice clean shot on you, pal. Oh, got very unlucky with the crits today. Oh, don't worry, me neither, ZLX. I mean, I know the basics, but mostly I just let my friends tell me what to do. What to build, what to get, all that kind of stuff. I leave it to them. It is better in their capable hands than it is in mine. Yeah, I can finally get the lousy outfit for one character. For some random character.
Freeze. I'll finish the job no matter what.
Why do I keep doing this? I swear. I don't know why I do that to myself. Alright, here we go. Four, 5, 6. I love when a group of Haleys pull that off. Feels so good.
Recharge the shield.
I know very little about tech, and even then, I'm still doing it for my family per crap, so same, bro. I only ever use a hard disk drive for games when I'm playing older games that don't need to run off the SSD. Usually for like the latest, greatest, or live service, I put it straight on the SSD because, yeah, it works a lot better. You're the sniper, go into close range, come back in, realize I'm a sniper. What? Are you okay, ZLX? Sometimes I can't understand what you're saying. But basically, I was only going into close range to use my Storm Snare because it does a lot of damage, obviously, 16 million. You know, you don't exactly want to ignore that. Since this is one of the few bosses that doesn't phase, you can just go in there and smash. Well, it's good to be late. Better late than never, right? So welcome, Joe. It's okay. Listen, it's the first day back to work for a lot of people. So I didn't expect high stream numbers anyway. You know, I just expect people to tune in when they feel like it, you know, and yeah. It is a new day of the year.
Let's go. It's up to me. Stay calm.
Just kidding. There is no way I'm doing that.
I need to get through this.
Oh man. Got two of us. And he's walking this way. Okay, the Luna is rezzing that person, which is good.
Oh, acting hard to get, are you?
Thanks, Luna. Haley, come on.
Tank, Shrena. Very, very kind of you. Ooh, nasty. I didn't expect the last one to just target me randomly. Oh, come on. Darn it. Should have canceled and run.
Fall back if you can't keep up. Appreciate it. One shot. Luna.
There we go, rescued.
Shield at 0%.
Let's finish this nicely. There we go.
Shield at 0%.
Lol. Autocorrect. Yeah, I feel that. Just use text to speech. Oh, sorry, speech to text. Works so much better for me. Okay, just a little bit more. And then we'll head off to do some more gold farming. I gotta rotate activities, because I tell you, do one thing constantly, you will slowly go insane and then die. So, never just do one thing constantly. Do 3 things constantly. Right? The art of multitasking. That is what we do. Or at least that's what I pretend to do. A friend of mine had the exact same issue, ZLX. Even though I speak English like this, did you know that when I'm doing like the captions and stuff for like my TikTok videos, sometimes it doesn't understand me, so I'm like often manually changing my captions, which is really, really strange, but it is what it is, right? Sometimes you just gotta accept it. You know what? I'm gonna take this the old way.
Over limit free. Setting objective.
Can't hit me behind cover. Oh, yes you can. Oh, yes you can. He does not like me today. He does not like me. Okay. That's right. You go focus on that nasty Viessa that's attacking you, and in the meantime, I will crack your skull with my shots. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Okay, good. Another 50,000 quantum crystals. That works. Back to Spell Beyond.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Okay, and soon another clairvoyance will be ready. Speaking of which,
special
I need to
human
check
child.
something.
What do you need?
These are for that. Should I spend another 10 million? Yeah, let's do it. Should I spend another 10 million? Yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. Not just yet, anyway. Not just yet. Okay. You know what time it is, ladies and gents? It's time for more gold farming. So, where's my bunny? Back at it again. Now, you all know what is the best place for gold farming, right? It is the sacred land of pain. Also, this thing. 1 second. I need to shove one more catalyst inside it so I can drop the build for it. Okay, there we go. It will still need one more catalyst on top of that, but that'll be fine. That I can work on right now. They moved it to Ultimate Ajax. Fair. There's nothing wrong with playing Ajax, you know? Like, it's not like he's like a pariah or something. I'm out of water. Sorry, guys. BRB, I'm gonna get some water, then we'll carry on with the gold farming. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, okay? Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Yes, I am back. And I see that Foxy initiated the weirdness. Lol. Yeah, I went downstairs to get water. Right here. And now I'm refueled and ready to go. Where there's the issue. Congratulations, Ryder. It is a nice chair. Good old-fashioned gaming chair. All right, let's go kick butt. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the weird moments. This weird belt thing that Bunny wears. Where exactly is it connecting to? I don't know, whatever. I'll give up trying to determine that. Because from certain angles, it doesn't look like a belt. It doesn't look like an external belt. It looks like it's going somewhere else.
Out of my way!
It shouldn't, but... because it's supposed to be her external harness type belt. Well, that's the way to live, Ryder. Thankfully, this gaming chair isn't that old. It's like fairly old, like 4 years. But I'm not changing it until there are visible problems, because, yeah. As long as it's presentable for stream, then I'm satisfied.
Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Why, you little...
Get beamed. Nerd. Well, the clairvoyance could be exactly that, per crab. You never know. You never know. You never know what the clairvoyance's purpose is. So, you know what I did today, guys? May as well tell you guys stories while I farm gold, because you're gonna be watching me running around in circles. I started working on a new AI. So previously, y'all had heard from the AI Alex, right? So I started working on a new one today that is more specific for gaming stuff. I'm gonna try her out in some of my later videos when I get the time, but yes. So the new AI's name is Sasha, which stands for... I can't remember what it stands for. Holy crap. I came up with the acronym. S-A-S-H-A. Damn it. I can't remember what the first two characters stand for. It's in my notebook somewhere, but that is my new AI. So hopefully in the near future, I can bring back some of the videos where the AI commentates on my stuff. Sasha should be a little bit better than Alex. I mean, mostly she shouldn't make weird comments, hopefully, but we'll see. I haven't tested her out. Today I just got her up and running, so then I didn't really get a chance to play around because the construction sapped all my time today. And by the time it was already like evening by the time they stopped, so I was like, okay, better quickly try and record something. Then I realized I hadn't properly finished off Keelan's bossing build, which I have to do in the morning before the actual release tomorrow.
Out of my way!
But as far as first days of the year go, it's not too bad.
No chance!
Hey, Jonathan. What up? How's it hanging, pal? First real day of the new year? How's it going? I have never... I know, don't hang me for this, but I've never played anything related to Team Fortress, so... That's interesting to me. But I would not have known that. See, I know Team Fortress was, like, awesome back in the day, but back in the day, never played it. Never played it at all.
The warning system broken?
Hopefully they were good, Jonathan.
Nope. Just
Clean bill of
another
health,
tough
I hope.
enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Out of my way! Why, you little...
That's good. Very happy to hear that, friend. Pretty good is very good.
You want a taste? Serious? Get out of the way! My shields!
Yeah.
Out of my way!
Is Voltia beam rifle good to use? Well, look. I would suggest you watch my video on it. I do have a build video for it. You should definitely check that out. What I would say is that it has its purposes. It is certainly useful for the Void Vessel. In fact, it was literally designed for the Void Vessel. So it is good for that. But is it a good beam rifle? I would lean toward no. Its damage isn't all that high, to be honest. So, yeah. Hello, Spooky. You're looking very spooky over there. How's it hanging? But yeah, for me, the Voltia is like... It's useful for its intended purpose. But I don't believe that it would be like a super good gun. You can make it work, and playing off the elements is generally the right choice. You can also, I guess, adjust it for crits, which could also be a thing. But yeah, it doesn't seem to do all that much. And its multipliers aren't that high. Yes, that is indeed the playlist of my videos. You can go there to check out all of my videos. But yeah, the build video, I do give some of my judgments in there. And you actually get a chance to see the gun in action by itself. I used it with Glaze specifically to showcase how the weapon works and how it is intended to perform. So... Sorry, I showed the weapon outside of how it's intended to perform as a just general demonstration and compared it to other guns that would do the same. Unfortunately, it doesn't compete, realistically speaking. So, it's useful for what it's meant for, but outside of that, it's just a good sidearm. I consider it like a little side weapon that I can pull out if I need to, but it's not all that great. In fact, the Clairvoyance actually has slightly better use. Well, those weapons are good to start with, but you'll probably want to build up some of the weapons that I've already showcased. And during Legacy, depending on what character you create, Secret Garden. As long as there's a build on my channel, you should be okay. You should be okay. Nazastras and Thundercage are pretty much the starter weapons for everybody, though.
No end to them.
It's a very, very common starter set, and the Zaestras does feel good when you're new in the game, but eventually you'll outgrow it. And unfortunately, hand cannons in this game, they're not that good. Not because of their damage, like the damage on hand cannons is fantastic. The problem for hand cannons right now in the game is their limited range. A lot of gunfights take place beyond the limited range of the hand cannon, and the hand cannons usually have pretty sharp damage fall off, which to give a comparison, because I've loved hand cannons ever since Ace of Spades, which some of y'all will recognize in Destiny 2. During the short time that I played Destiny 2, the first thing I ever got was Cade 6's Ace of Spades. You know? And it was a fantastic weapon, and I loved it a lot, which is why I like the hand cannons, but here they're a bit disappointing. Sure, Spooky. This game is free to play. You have nothing to lose by trying it anyway. Go for it. Have fun. The game is still a bit rough around the edges because there's a lot. I mean, unlike Warframe, which already has had 10 years of development history as a live service, this game is 6 months old. It's a newborn in the field. But I see a lot of potential in this game, so definitely I'm going to be sticking around for the long term, so have fun. Download, play, have a good time. And if you don't have a good time, come back in a year because it'll be a whole different ball game by then. Yep. But in actuality, I have to be real with you. The skin prices in this game are not as expensive as Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile 2 has some of the most expensive skins I've ever seen. In Marvel Rivals, some of the skins aren't even that good, and they're still relatively less expensive than Path of Exile 2. So, ever since I played Path of Exile 2, and I do plan on playing it again soon, ever since I played Path of Exile 2, I came back to this game and I'm like, you know what? Maybe the skin prices aren't so bad anymore. Nothing wrong with that, though. I mean, you can choose how much you want to pay. For me, I've gained a lot of revenue thanks to this game, and of course I've had a lot of fun on this game, so I'm having a good time in general, and therefore I don't mind spending on the skins. Plus, my buddy CG, he's really kind. He sponsored plenty of the winter skins for me, as well as the Lunar New Year skins, so I don't have to worry too much. So I don't mind spending to support the game. Keep the content up and, you know, keep the characters looking flash. But yeah, I can understand for some people that may not want to drop 100 on the skins, yeah. Oh, it will change on the release. And yes, only about half the content is finished, but still a great game. Honestly, loving it a lot. I do want to play a bit more, but right now Marvel Rivals has its claw in me. Like, I am hooked to that shit. I am very, very much into that, and I cannot wait to play some more. I just love it, you know? Getting to play all my favorite Marvel characters, getting to learn about new ones I didn't even know about. Oh yeah, Captain America is definitely awesome. Like right now, I'm working on my support play because most of the time that I'm in competitive, I'm a support. So I need to fully master that, but you know, I do want to experiment with other things too. Learn more, play more, become a ninja that plays free.
The warning system broken? Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
You know, for a second though, per crab, I misunderstood. I know you said want to get my cap on, and I was like, oh, you're playing Wanda and Cap. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wanda's a good DPS. I was like, wait a minute. He said want to get my cap on. Lol. The muscle memory, man. It's the muscle memory. It's failing me right now.
You want a taste?
I choose now because of per crab. I will choose to blame everything solely on muscle memory. It's slightly different. Very slight differences, but actually you build it with chill, yeah. I mean, Voltea was also built with chill in the first place anyway. But yes, essentially there's very similar building, but there are some slight differences. Because I believe for Clairvoyance, I go for full crits. So that is the main difference. If you know what to adjust, then you just adjust away. If not, you can just wait for the video. It won't be too long. Right. Great achievement right there, per crab. I love it. Breathe deep. I pray that your descendants will never be born with allergies because goddamn, I hate them. I hate them so much. Anyway. That's enough about me griping. Time to carry on. Time to curry on. Frigid burn. I don't think that's the right one. Let me just check for you. Oh, it is the right one. You might want to consider it, yeah. But the problem is that Clairvoyance, what's its range? Let me just double check for you. It's got a 35-meter range, so you're kind of like, you've got 10 meters where you can actually hit them to take advantage of your ultimate. I don't know, you could try it. I am actually planning on a completely different ultimate, if I'm perfectly honest with you. No, I do not. Bionic fuel is worthless. You want to farm with Bunny? You can use my 400% Bunny farming build. Video's already on my channel. All you gotta do is follow that and you'll do what I do. Bionic fuel, in my opinion, is worthless. Why? Because I play Bunny for the speed. And Bunny's whole purpose is speed. I don't like Bionic fuel. I once tried the build and it was so bad that everybody died.
Warning system broken?
Story of the Ugly Barnacle from SpongeBob. But yeah, no, it's a horrifying build. I mean, if you like it, go for it, but, you know, whenever I see somebody that actually enjoys it, I'm like, okay, mark this guy down as never interact with me ever again.
My shield.
It's fun for the memes, not really for actually getting through levels. It's way better to speedrun without it. In fact, fun fact, you can actually try Frigid Burn with, although it's not in my build video. Oh man, can I show it to you from my inventory? I think I can. If you look at Voltea's details, right? Voltea has a max range of 32, but you're often at a longer distance when firing this thing. So you can actually use it with Voltea, although, I mean, it has less range than Clairvoyance. But it actually works better because you tend to fire at long range with Voltea.
Reload.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. The downside is the damage. You don't really want that. Also, your speed is much slower. So up to you. You can use it if you want to, but I genuinely think you would have a much better time with my build. Up to you, though. If you don't want to change, you don't have to, but yeah. Usually, the most efficient builds are on my channel. You can try others, but most of the time, people just come back here and use what I give them because Sure, there are plenty of fun builds out there, alternative builds, builds that others will sell you as really, really cool, until you realize that they're doing, you know, basically absolutely nothing compared to the bunnies that are actually efficient and doing their jobs. So once you see that and you start feeling miserable because you're missing out, I mean, if you do team play. If you do solo play, you usually won't realize it, because solo play, not only is the bosses easier, but the mobs are easier. But yeah, once you go into team play and you see the other bunnies just wasting everything, then you feel kind of bad. Actually, you'd be worse off with teams. You're actually slowing down the team as compared to if you were to use an efficient build. You still can,
Damn it.
but in general, if I see a bionic fuel bunny, I know that I will usually clear the entire area faster than they will.
Please take
So,
care of this.
it's really up to you whether you want to or not, but I wouldn't do it. Because I've seen tons of bunnies, and if I see them running slower than my Keelan or Freyna, then I just know, bionic fuel.
Shit!
Regenerating shields is usually not necessary, because the only times that shield was needed was Deathstalker, because Deathstalker has a HP debuff. But most of the time, you actually get away with less mods by focusing on HP. In fact, you can actually get a extra mod slot with this if you wanted to, but I'm just choosing not to. What do you mean by module additionals? I do not understand your question.
Shield!
Assigning module socket types, just assign them. All you need is a crystallization catalyst, Mr. Ryder. So you want to know where to start? Go watch all the videos. There's guides for crystallization catalysts, energy activators, all of this is explained to you. So just add whatever module slots you want. You dare nap while I'm streaming, Grimblue? You disappoint me. Take this man outside and execute him. How dare you nap while the king is speaking? Okay? So disappointed in you, bro.
The warning system broken? It's gone off again.
Dad life, don't you lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me.
Descendant,
Napping while your god is speaking is wrong. It's heresy, okay? Don't be a heretic. That's cool, man. Welcome back. Hope you had a good rest.
Out of my way!
Yeah, if you swap to my Enzo build, you'll pretty much get through it. That's why I said I posted all the builds for Deathstalker and stuff pretty much after she was released. So as long as you're following my builds, you'll be fine, Cyberfrost. You follow anything else or you follow your own, then well, can't help you there. Deathstalker was super easy. Basically, once everybody got my Enzo build, everybody sleptwalked through Deathstalker. And so did I, in fact, anyway. God of poopy, lol. I'm the god of everything you touch. I'm the god emperor of mankind himself. Kyle can do it, and I've done it on Kyle with my bombing Kyle build, but honest to God, I have to say Enzo is still, to me at least, the fastest. Yep, the Enzo shield build is literally the fastest when it comes to murdering Deathstalker, and quite a few other bosses as well. I mean, Haley still beats out with more crit power on her gun build, but yeah, no. Enzo's shield build is glorious. I've never once looked back on that. Luna, no, she's a support. So Luna is if you have friends or you like to party up with people. Don't try it with randoms because you're gonna die. But if you like to party up with your friends, what Luna does is that she can basically buff skill crits. So if you've got a character that can't really crit very well but can deal high damage, for example Freyna, you can actually turn her into a crit character to do some cheese runs with your friends, which is pretty interesting. But not a lot of people do that except in coordinated teams. So when it comes to Luna, you gotta ask yourself, do you have anyone to pair up with? Because again, she's basically there to support others, to make others do better and kill better. So if you have friends that you play with regularly and they like to do the damage, then you can play Luna, no problem. But if you want to kill Colossi, no chance. No chance at all.
Damn it! Descendant, we've detected another high-level bogus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Maximum power.
Almost there.
No chance.
Fly.
You want a taste? Out of my way.
Big electric Boomba. Well, Bunny was always designed as a speed farmer. That's what she's supposed to do. She does her role well. She is not very good for bossing, and she should not be used for bossing, but yes. Bunny is consistent, she does what she's supposed to do, and she's a good speed farmer. I mean, Keelan is essentially the same. He's a bursty speed farmer. Good for infiltration operations. Not so great outside of them. And mainly because, like I said, his damage is all burst. Use up all your burst and what he's supposed to do, you know? And plus, in this particular mission, Bunny has one very, very big advantage. You see, the elites that come with the whole skill disable modifier, now those guys are terrible. Because the skill disable modifier makes it very, very annoying for most characters. You get caught up in it, you can't cast your skill, right? But once Bunny has already cast her skill, it remains active. Therefore, she doesn't have to worry about that. You know, her zap zap, all she has to do is run. Her running skills remain active too. So, this is one of the main reasons why Bunny is so useful compared to a lot of other characters, because Keelan, as cool as he is, has to activate his skills. Bunny does not. Bunny can literally just go in and be Bunny and not even think about it. Yep. Yeah, I have, but there's no point. You see, Cafe RD, a 4-man queue is exactly the same as a 1-man queue for the special operations. Just so you know, unlike the other modes, these special operations, they do not scale the monsters down based on your team size. Other modes do. So, essentially, if you play this solo, you are fighting as if you're still a 4-man team. Enemy health-wise and enemy strength-wise. So, you don't get any bonuses for being in a smaller team for this particular game mode. However, there's one advantage, and there's one reason why I only play this mode alone. I want the gold. And why am I farming that much gold? Do you know how expensive it is to upgrade reactors to max? Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to max out my characters. Making the reactors, getting the precise ion accelerators, and even the normal ion accelerators, all of it's expensive as heck. So in order to get everything, yeah, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. The millions and millions of gold required to max out is a lot. Well, now you do, and that's why if you keep in touch with my patch notes videos, things like that, right? Whenever they add stuff to the game, I know my videos are super long, but if you go through them and listen to everything that I say, you will get information like that. So the special operation, the special defense, hard mode, all of this is exactly the same difficulty whether you're in a team or not in a team. This was covered in the patch notes video itself. The devs mentioned it directly, so yeah, that's how I know. Anyway, like I said, as long as you tune into my stuff, you will always have the news and information you need. You want the best info? This channel's the place. Now, I will not say I'm infallible, because I have gotten stuff wrong occasionally. Now, my viewers do correct me when that stuff happens, but in general, yes. The best information can be only found here. Of course, you're welcome to try out the sources, but eventually, everyone comes back here for a good reason. Keelan? No, he's not designed for killing flying enemies. Theoretically, Bunny is. You want to know why? Did you know that Bunny is one of the few characters who has an equal upper and lower ceiling on her skill? Bunny's skill can hit through walls. So let's say somebody's on the floor below you. You can actually kill them with Bunny. You can't do this with several other characters whose skills are horizontally limited. They don't have verticality. But Bunny has verticality on her skill. Her skill hits up and down, which is hilarious. So there's been several times when I've actually killed in the room below me, which is fantastic, really. And you'll see this pretty often in the old Bunny Road, which we used to run back before the hard special operations existed. That used to be the best that used to be the best way to get gold, but unfortunately now it's it's not good enough. To an extent, but not as much as Bunnies do. I believe Keelan has less verticality than Bunny does, at least to the best of my knowledge. Yes, that is correct. It is actually a sphere that goes above and below, which is hilariously awesome. But yeah, Keelan does have some verticality, but not a lot. Sometimes the skills don't actually hit where they're supposed to hit, so... or at least not as high as you'd think they'd go, despite the fact that their horizontal goes quite well. I mean, sure, nothing wrong with that, man. You can have your biases. So, I mean, it's not like Keelan's not good. I do like Keelan. Mr. Emo, here's a little thing that I'll teach you. You see Reddit? whatever they talk about in there, you take that and you throw it in the bin. Well, Mr. Kakashi, that is literally your opinion. But, you know, you were the dude that was coming by the streams every time. If you're just coming here to insult the game, then that's not very cool, dude. So if you quit, then quit gracefully. You don't need to tell us. Leave and goodbye, sir. Nobody cares what you think or why you want to come here and you just want to talk rubbish and nonsense, dude. That's not cool, dude. At the end of the day, I am an official content creator for this game. Whatever feelings you might have on it, good sir, take them elsewhere. If you want to quit, quit quietly. Nobody cares whether you quit or not. And certainly, you don't want to be... Actually, you already are that guy, FYI. If you are that guy that literally wants to come around and say, oh, I quit this game, you know, then who the hell are you? What makes you think anybody cares? All right, if you quit a game, quit quietly. Don't be an attention seeker, because nobody likes an attention seeker. Okay, dude? Goodbye, and do not return. And FYI, I'm okay with people quitting. Go ahead, quit. You can come back when you want, you know? Do what you want to do, play what you want to play. I take breaks myself all the time. Just don't be an asshole about it. If you want to be an asshole about it, no community is going to welcome you. No community is going to like you. And, you know, it's just sad. Because this Kakashi guy was literally at my stream almost every day asking questions, learning this, learning that. Like, homie, the hell, bro. If your love of something turns to hatred, that's fine. Don't be a dick.
Ask me anything about modules.
I tell you, as an older gent, I sometimes feel one thing about this world. Too many people like to shoot their mouths off because nobody punches people in the face anymore. In the past, all the people who couldn't take a hit to the face, they were real quiet about a lot of stuff. Nowadays, they're all safe behind their little keyboards, so... I guess that gives them a lot of courage. Right? You'd think it'd be common sense this day and age. Good sir, please do not be a dick. Being a dick is wrong. Did you know that being a dick is bad for your health, sir? Sir. No, for real, for real. Like, too many people, they're used to just shooting their mouth off without commenting. And to those haters who might say I'm silencing opinions, I don't care about opinions. But if you're going to be a dick, there's nobody who's going to partner with a company. Like, can you imagine if I partnered with Shure, right? And I let somebody say, oh, their mic sucks, you should be using HyperX instead. Of course, that person's going to be told, sir, please, this is a Shure video. You know, I'm working for my sponsors here. Can you have some common decency? You like HyperX? That's fine. All right? You can go to a tech channel and, you know, go comment on that. But this is literally just an advertisement for a sponsored mic that I got, you know? Like, I tell them that straight to their face because at the end of the day, you can have your feedback, you can have your opinions. Don't be a dick. You know, you can say like, oh, you know, this mic is cool, but I prefer whatever. And I'll just say, fine, you know, have a great day. Hell, the people who sponsor the mic will probably say, hey, have a great day. You know, your opinion's okay. Maybe in future we can convince you. It takes nothing to be somewhat nice to people, you know, and they call me a dick. I'm like, okay, cool. I think these days, some people think of honesty as like being rude when realistically, I'm just honest. Oh, that's okay, Anom. That's fine. If you don't play the game and you just come here to see content here and there, that's fine. You know? Like I said, as long as you're not a dick, nobody's gonna throw you out. But back in the day, if you walked into a bar and you were a dick, like the first thing that's gonna happen is the patrons, hell, not even the bouncer, the patrons are just gonna throw you out. I don't think they do that anymore, but I think now the bouncer has to escort you out. If the bar has a bouncer or the staff has to escort you out. I don't think the patrons can just eject you of their own accord. But yeah, no, in the past, you used to get thrown out. Used to see it in movies all the time, which actually also happened in real life. But yeah, no, listen, whatever anybody's opinions are, go ahead. You can have your opinion, but don't be an asshole. And certainly if somebody is doing something as an official content creator and you know, you just want to come here and shoot your mouth off, then you're going to be escorted off premises. It's your choice whether to do that or not.
Yep.
Is that somebody in voice? Who goes there?
Hello.
Hey, sup, Arcane? You know, there's a guy in here earlier called Archon Silver, and I thought it was you. I almost said, hi, Arcane, and I was like, wait a second, that's Archon Silver.
Dare they?
Yeah, sure. People can have whatever opinion they want, and like I said, as long as nobody's an asshole about it, I'm not gonna throw them out. But if you come in here just to be an asshole, then I'll just eject you. I don't give a shit.
Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Yeah, I had to be cautious, Grim. I almost said, this is not my friend. Anyway, I told everybody that on stream. I told them, yeah, you know, I thought it was Arcane. I was like about to say hi, Arcane. I was like, wait, this is Archon Silver. There's another Silver. It's the wrong Silver.
It's the wrong one.
Yep. Anyway, how are your games this morning, man?
We're alright.
You're all right, yeah. You know, something you said the other day, I was talking about it on stream, but I think you weren't here for the night session. You said that you got to put yourself sometimes in the situations where the character is the worst and just, you know, play it out. I was thinking to myself, this man's right. You know, so I think I'm going to try some solo queues some of the days. It'll mostly be in the evening sessions rather than the mornings, but I think I'm going to try some solo queues before I leave the team. I need more experience, you know, playing through a variety of situations so I can understand how the flow works more for my supports, things like that. I'm going to try a bit of that.
I mean, if you can play it on the worst possible map for that character in the worst possible situations, you can play it in any situation.
No, you're right about that. You're right for sure. In Texas, where open carry is common, politeness is more common. Yeah, right? Like, look, at the end of the day, you know, this stream is my place of work, so just don't go to somebody's place of work to be a dick. If you want to complain, that's fine. Just keep your complaints reasonable. And, you know, if something's not for you, that's okay. You can quit. You can leave. I'm not going to hold on to your ankle and say, no, please, stay and play the damn game. I'm like, no. Hell, my friends quit all the time, and they just go play something else for a while, then they come back. So, that's the sort of game it is. Pick up, put it down, it's fine. Hell, I pick up and put it down. I play Marvel Rivals. I play Path of Exile too, which I still need to work on at some point. Just that I'm so addicted to playing Marvel Rivals right now. But the point is, you know, just have a good day and be nice to others. It's a Royal Rumble. I can imagine that. Sounds very American. And yeah, no, we can't forget the boy Arcane. No. That's why I was like, wait a minute. The spelling is wrong.
There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
But it's the first person, literally, you know, like, because it's their Arcane, it's Archon, it's the same number of characters. So it looked like your name. It looked like your name, legit. So I had to read it closely. I normally just glance the chat on the right-hand side.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was one of the highlight cards for today, for sure. Oh, but anyway, just to update everybody. So that dude that got thrown out of chat went out of his way to post the exact same comment on a video too. So yeah, he will not be returning here, and that's completely fine. But yes, key point of the lesson: don't be a dick.
Yep.
And if you have to go out of your way to make your opinions heard, then that's what we call attention-seeking behavior, guys. Most of us grow out of that in preschool. Or most of us are spoiled rotten by our very loving parents, so we never grow out of it, and then you turn into an egomaniac like me. Yes. I heard that agreement. I heard it. You need to reactor farm, but it's a pain, dude. I need to reactor farm, and I still haven't done it. I just refuse.
Oh my god.
I'm just farming gold.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I'm literally gold farming because it's the least painful thing. Hey, but if you need a Valby reactor, the outpost where you just keep going around in circles is really good Valby reactors this week.
Oh.
The fortress defense one. Yeah, you can actually just go to the
Gold
fortress one. I
farm.
got a perfect gold roll on that one. You know the outpost, right, where we used to do the Valvey Road?
Yep.
Fortress map, yeah. You can literally just go there, go around in circles. Your dog will pick it all up for you. Anything you don't need gets turned into quantum crystals anyway for later, and you can still get some gold there too. So if you need to reactor farm for Valby, if you're looking for fusion for like killing colossuses, because I think her build for boss killing, at least as far as I've seen, mostly uses the first skill to put down multiple puddles. Yeah, then you can get the fusion reactor from there, and I think you should be okay.
Access.
Hey Brandon, how's it hanging? Believe me, I know the feeling of having terrible rolls. I did it for the longest time, and my rolls were terrible too. But yeah, also, you know, Arcane, I think some of the losses we had was entirely due to Tokyo server. Because, yeah, Truffles discovered, I mean, you saw that Houdini Wolverine thing. Like, Tokyo server is weird. You know, like, that one match, like, sealed the deal for me, because I was like, what the hell? Wolverine vanished in front of our eyes.
Just poofed.
Yep. It wasn't a skill or anything. I thought it might have been Cloak and Dagger, but they didn't have that. And you can actually, if you go and see our, like, Truffles showed me the whole replay. Oh man, it was there too. It was real.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so something goes wrong on the Tokyo server, so we'll stick to just Singapore.
Good.
Yep. I do have a duo stream with him tomorrow though, because I'm trying to raise the Singapore brand. Because I think some of the brand deals that I get are because I'm Singaporean, so I'm gonna try and swing that angle a little bit tomorrow night. Hopefully I can get more deals in 2025. But the year is already off to a good start. No. We were playing on the Asia servers in Marvel Rivals, and we were playing on Singapore and Tokyo at the same time because they're both Asian servers. Tokyo is slightly better for the US guys, but the server itself, I think because of the cross-pollination from a lot of other servers as well, and a lot of other regions playing on that server, the server itself can't seem to handle it and it goes wonky. It got so bad that while we were playing, me and my younger brother Truffles, while we were playing, what happened was that this Wolverine just straight up disappeared off the screen. Like he was in front of us, and he was gone. He could not be shot, he was just gone. He was still in the match, still playing, but he was gone. And it's the first time that it's ever happened, so we were like, okay, that's not right. So ever since then, we swapped to only playing on the SG servers, the Singapore servers, and matches went a lot better, a lot smoother. I mean, sure, there's still win and loss, but, you know, it's a lot better. It could be a high influx of other players using it as a sort of central region server, so that could be the case. But yeah, no, it was live on stream, and we actually, Truffles, when we checked the replay, he actually got a clip of it. And he showed us all in the Discord. It's wild. It's not edited or anything. But yeah, you just literally see Wolverine vanish, and it's so funny.
Descendant.
He just goes,
Detected
disappears.
another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Anyway, you gonna reactor farm for Valby Arcane? Is that what you're doing today?
Might.
'Cause I've only got one more run of this. And I am finally going to rest as well.
I'm either gonna do that or look for some reactors for Blair.
Blair, you are building Blair? Interesting. Shouldn't you finish your Viessa first?
Yeah, I know.
Nah, go ahead and build Blair if you want. You can play as Nisk.
Well.
Yes, you can become Nisk in game.
Yep.
Ah, yes. The early morning death of your lungs. Surprisingly, I haven't heard the vape inhale for quite some time.
It's the mic. It doesn't pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's my newer microphone I got.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I was like, haven't heard that in a while. Hey, Lord Mar, Happy New Year to you too, pal. Wolverine's regenerated factor. Right? But thank God they made Wolverine's, like, in-game, in Marvel Rivals, at least. Thank God they made his regenerated factor the way it is. Otherwise, it would be hella rough, man. Because if he actually could regenerate, like, in the, you know, shows and stuff, oh my God, that'd be pretty terrible. I do not want to fight a Wolverine like that. Some of the good Wolverines are straight up terrifying. Like, they will ambush the hell out of your team. You hope Nexon makes another fire ability like Blair, but with faster animations? Just ask them to rework Blair, bro. Just say, we want Blair, but faster. So Blair becomes a speed incinerator.
Out of my way! Why, you little... My shields! Why, you little...
Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Serious?
Okay, come on, last one. Darkness Astra. Okay. That's another good session. Alright, finally clawed my way back up to 43 mil. I mean, that's gonna go in a heartbeat, but there'll be more time to gold farm another day. Alright, ladies and gents, I believe that brings us to the end of the stream. It's a little bit early, but about 10 minutes. But I am going to take my rest here. Hopefully tomorrow the drilling won't be as bad. But I will still be on in the morning. I'll be on TFD in the morning and then Marvel Rivals in the evening tomorrow. So, thank you all for being a fantastic audience. It has been a great session today. I'll see you all in the morning. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Okay? And I'll catch you then. Again, sorry about not dropping the Keelan bossing build today, but it will be out tomorrow. Okay? Y'all have a good one. Catch you later.